Well, thank you, Larry. Here inside the auditorium, there's not much going on. It's been quiet, save for what was happening here in the morning. There was a prayer service and plenty of activities here in the morning, but later on in the afternoon towards this evening, it's been quiet. There are just a few police officers who've been patrolling the compound of Bomas of Kenya, and about 2 hours ago, there were these are basically metal detectors that were brought in, and we are also informed that from tomorrow afternoon, that's when we expect a full deployment of security personnel to come to this national tallying center. So inside, there's not so much going on apart from the media. However, I just need to point out the arrangement that will be here on Tuesday. There are 6 groups of people that are expected to be here, and these are the groups that have been accredited to actually stay inside the auditorium. Remember, this place is still restricted. Unless you're accredited, you cannot enter. As a matter of fact, from the main entrance, if the candidates were coming in with the bodyguards and they're carrying their firearms, they're not really allowed to come inside this auditorium with their firearms. But to take you back to what we expect on Tuesday, inside the auditorium, like I mentioned, 6 groups of people. We have the IEBC guests, and we've been informed that the IEBC guests who have been invited to come are coming from Tanzania, from Uganda, from South Sudan, and from other parts of Africa. These are electoral officials from around the continent, including IGAD and other persons of interest who've been invited by IEBC to just come and observe the election and the national tallying that will be done here. The second group of people is IEBC officials. Obviously, these are the people who've been working behind the scenes. These are the people handling the logistics. These are the people who are basically handling the backups that the officials are expecting to use to monitor the relay of the results that will be trickling in on Tuesday night when the polls close. There are around 4 screens, big screens, that will be relaying these results into the auditorium. And then the other group of people, we have the National Tallying Center accredited political party representatives from all the parties. They've got their seats here as well. And to my extreme left, we have the National Tallying Center observers. These are those ones who have been officially accredited to be here, and they also have their seats here. And just next to them, we have the candidates, their family members, and their chief guests, who will also be here next to the IEBC podium where the announcement of the results will be done. And then we also have the IEBC officials, like I mentioned, including the media that are here. Those are the groups that are officially allowed to be inside the auditorium. But just to point out that the place will still remain closed until end of August, and Bomas of Kenya management say that the normal resumption of operations will be on 1st of September, the year 2017. We also expect that the IEBC chairman, Wafula Chebukati, will retain the right to announce the formal declaration of the winner of the presidential vote. So a lot of action from tomorrow in the afternoon. In the meantime, it's been quiet, and we expect a lot of activities now and the final setup to be done tomorrow in the afternoon towards the evening. But